And we are back, folks. Welcome into this matchup today. Of course, we got 1% versus Forged Esports in the Torn League matchup right now. Going on, we got map number 1. As you can see, Scar Hardpoint starting us off over here up top. Blue Decree putting on some shots over there. Oh, grabbing that nice little shot onto by Baby Mom Maker, and then CJ as well grabbing one. And now you see we have some Hill going for, oh, never mind, as I say that CJ did not actually end up getting any of that time. So now we have 18 plus points going in favor of the side of 1%, as they are continually grabbing some spawns and some points. And now you see player number 7 over here, Baby, is able to grab that little bit of scrap time that we have going on. Maybe not as much as they would have liked, but away just, or AV rather, grabbing one. Now time going in their favor yet again. This is going to be an uphill battle so far if you are a fan of Forged Esports. CJ grabbing one more up top. That's going to be D to the 2. And now we have more players that are rotating. One more going to be mid. Ave grabbing one. And that should be all for now, as he's trying to do. Never mind. D2 gets caught lacking. I don't know what they were doing. You had 3 people staring down your barrel. And D2 got caught lacking. Baby Mom Maker up top. Bottom, never mind. CJ grabbing one. CJ2. Decree grabbing 2 as well. Nice little 2-piece from him. And so far, this has been absolutely blowout status for 1%. They're able to grab that 60-point club, and they are charging on up there. As I say that, CJ able to grab some time, and Hill, never mind, not much indeed, just contesting. And now 14 seconds and counting down left in this hard point. Decree on a 5 spree. Bacon pulling up as well with one in his hand, and so far this is going in their favor. Shot's been put. Ava up top, or Ave rather. And now a little bit of a pinch coming in from that mid cut. Does indeed grab one, but does not stay alive for that. And Decree grab a nice little top kill there through the wall. And now CJ grabs one mid cut over here towards the store area. And so far, we have 89 plus points going for the side of 1%, looking as if they are going to hit that Hundo P mark for this map number 1, Scar Hardpoint. Player number 5, Duop, doing the whopping as he gets one, but does ultimately get traded out, as you see there. So far, so good for the side of 1%. Forged Esports looking very, very, very tough for y'all as of right now. If you are a fan of Forged Esports, you gotta hope that they start to do something. Otherwise, this game is really going to slip away from them. If anything, they have I can't even say they have some kills going in their favor, like 6 and 12, double, triple neg, if not more. And then Duop, the only one that's doing any, kills work, really. You could say it's 7 and 11. Baby Mom Maker getting up there, but like double neg not looking too hot. Decree grabbing, no, Decree actually D2 able to solidify that frag. And now we have one player that's gonna be P1. Tricks grabbing one, gets traded out as well. Bacon grabbing that one, as you see on the mini map there. More frags going down, and now spawns coming up over here, as we have old spawns for the side of Duop and crew, able to solidify one frag. No, actually not. CJ dipping and diving, able to stay alive. And now 163 and counting for the side of 1%. And this is exactly what I was saying before. If you're not getting anything on the board, anything meaningful on the board, then you're just digging yourself into a deeper hole. And it really is, I hate to say it, but unless they get something going on this hard point, this hill specifically, Forged Esports is probably going to get blown out of the water. 200 plus point club looking imminent, folks. Valor up top over here. Oh, just missing the timing. Able to stay alive, though. And so far, just staying alive a little bit longer. Valor up top does actually meet his maker with that nice little frag. CJ grabs one as well. And now CJ on the back end over here, coming around from the back. Grabs one, grabs two. D2 not staying alive for that one. And now 189 plus coming from 1%. Looking like we're going to be seeing a swift map number 1, Scar Hardpoint, coming into play here, folks. Map number 2 will be Search and Destroy Raid, and it seems as if that's what we're going to be seeing in just a moment. We will probably be seeing one more, if not maybe a second hardpoint. second rotation. Not quite sure, but CJ, look at that, 19-9, 15-5, 23-7, Bacon at 15-8, and I mean, you got time, you got minute 20, minute 30, 45 counting, and close to that 30-second mark coming up for Decree. Like, you can't really do much with that. On the other side, D2 at 4-17. Homie has spawned up and died every single time except for those 5 times, and he gets one right there. Does indeed fall right afterwards though, so I mean, obviously it's easier said than done, but if you're not getting frags, get time, right? Get time, get rotation, get something. But I mean, we're not quite seeing that from Doo-Wop and crew. They are still alive though. They do survive for the next hardpoint. Like I said, at least one more. 228 and counting scrap time going in favor of 1%, and this looks to be all she wrote, folks. Forged Esports has to do something, and they have to do something now. Yo, Liv, what's up? Thank you for tuning in. This is an absolute doozy for the side of 1%, as they are 144 and counting. Decree with a 2-piece, and this will be all she wrote, folks. And there you have it. That is map number 1 in the books. 250 large for the side of 1%. Very, very commanding map number 1 for 1%. Forged Esports looking like they got to go back to the drawing board as they get a 100-point club. I don't even think they broke 40. Yeah, there you go. 34 points for them. They are absolutely in the blender right now. D2 at 5-21, Valor at 9-25. Not something you want to see if you are a fan of Forged Esports. With that said, map number 2, Raid Search and Destroy, should be a... Oh, we have Tiki over here in the hut area. Oh my goodness, the spot. What is this? He was trying to hop it, and no, it does not come through. That last little bit of that round right there was absolutely wild. And well, it's still Decree and crew able to roll on in and grab 6 rounds in their favor. And look at that. I love seeing a nice little black square there in my screen. Small indie company, small indie company. If I say it long enough, say it enough, it will happen. But yeah, that's all she wrote there, folks. Let me just get those scores updated real quick. But yeah, CJ, D2 grabbing one over here. That's going to be the side of CJ. And now Doo-Wop grabbing one as well. And now in kind, 2 going for the side of 1%. 6 points, 7 points right there as we see that one coming in hot. And now Valor able to pick up 1, dies immediately after that. And it's looking like as if this is going to be all she wrote. Of course, it's still possible, but it's going to be absolutely extremely difficult. Like, they would have to play out of their mind. Don't tell me they have 2 streaks coming in. They do. They have 2 streaks coming in simultaneously. What is this? Let's see this one coming in as well. Oh my goodness. 7-5. Bacon and Ave with double streaks, finding something there for Bacon, but nothing from Ave. And it is 150 under, and wow. Bacon putting out some more shots over here towards this van, or this car rather. It's gonna be Doo-Wop from the back, gets stabbed as well. And now this is all but a formality. Not even possible to come back at this point. Mathematically not happening, folks. And it's probably just going to be a turtle situation where you just turtle up in your spawn and try not to get this 8th and final point in the dagger. Baby Mom Acre grabbing one. And now you see Bacon securing this last one. No, not quite. Team actually not able to back him up enough. The blocker's not there. And Decree grabbing one. Could be grabbing the second player over here towards mid-cut. He does indeed help. Actually getting that frag. And now he's up top. Decree, can he grab the first one? No, his teammate does, but he grabs the second one. And Valor switches that pistol and grabs that third as well. That is 3 down, and this should be all she wrote. Yeah, there you go. Baby Mom Maker. Everyone getting nice and slowly out of the spawn. And with that being said, this should be wrapped any moment now. And there you go, folks. Point coming in. And that is all she wrote. 1% clean sweep. Clean sweep, 8-0 for themselves over Forged Esports for that third and final map of this best of 5 series. As you see there, 34 and 20, 250 for the side of 1% for map number 1, Scar Hardpoint. Map number 2, Rage Search and Destroy, 2 and 6 in their favor. And map number 3, 0 for the side of Forged Esports, and 8 for the side of Scar, or rather for the side of 1%. On that map number 3, Scar Overload, that leaves no map 4 or 5 for us today. And yeah, I mean, map number 1 was definitely a very, very solid indication as to what we were going to be in for the rest of the series. And as you see it there, 3-0 for 1%.